What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Monday Vibes. I'm your host, Mr. Fresh to Death, Pretty Boy Smooth. And today I got a special guest for you. But before we get into that, I just want to say that I am super stoked and proud of how things are going. This is episode 19. My goal is to do this for 2 years straight and work on my consistency. So with that being said, we're going to get into today's episode and I will show you our special guest. This little buddy right here is Onyx. This is my new son. He loves me. Diddy's still around, but as kids get older, they start acting up and want to disobey their parents. So, I figure I had this little kitten with me, keep me happy. Yes, I am a cat lover. And no, my house does not stink because I use Fresh Step. And they should probably sponsor me for saying that one day. But yeah, we're going to get into today's episode. And what I would like to talk about is not sweating the small stuff. Now, what I mean by not sweating the small stuff is, you know how we have a tendency to let every little single thing bother us when it doesn't need to? That's something that can be very draining on a Monday vibe, because if you are upset about every single little thing, then it's just taking energy from you, and taking that energy leads to unnecessary stress. And we have a lot of things in our life that we can't control, so when it comes to the small stuff, that's typically within our control of things that we can choose to not let bother us. At the end of the day, you always got to remember that life is subjective. So you can choose what bothers you and what doesn't. A good technique I've used is something I like to call the non-negotiables, which is there are a couple things in terms of my morals and ethics that I will not stand for 100% and I know will tick me off. And everything outside of those non-negotiables are things that I can choose to let go because they're not as serious, if that makes sense. A good example of this is the fact that I used to get really annoyed when every 5 seconds somebody would see me and they go, "Hey, you're tall," or "How tall are you?" or "Do you play in the NBA? Are you on that football team? You look like LeBron James." All of those types of questions were extremely annoying to me, and they would stress me out because I would really get annoyed that every 5 seconds somebody would ask me those questions or say something like that. And now that I've decided to look at it from a different perspective, remember I said life is subjective, now I look at it as I am somebody that is larger than life, that you don't see normally. You don't typically see 6'9" people walking around. So of course people are going to ask me questions. Now, do I have to get upset about it? No. So I chose to not allow something as small as that dictate how I feel on a regular basis, if that makes sense. So obviously for you it may not be height, or maybe it is, or maybe it's something else. But choose to not let those little things distract you and take your energy away. Remember, pick your non-negotiables and everything else you can let go. The song I chose today for PB's playlist is called "Chase the Devil" from Max Romero. Now, a lot of you don't know this, but I love reggae music, like to no end. And this song, "Chase the Devil," it's a good vibe. I like to listen to it in the morning when I wake up. Speaking some positivity, it gets me going. And just like the Jamaican patois, I love that accent. It just sets me in a good, relaxing mood, So, "Chase the Devil," Max Romero, go check it out. You like it, Onyx? I know you do. And yes, I did name him based on the rap group Onyx. Slam! Da, 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 da. Alright, for your Monday Vibe mission, I would like you guys to write down 3 non-negotiables. Limit yourself to 3, maybe 4 or 5, because I know there's a lot of things that tick people off, but don't go past 5. Write down your non-negotiables, and everything outside of that, try to take a different approach. You know, remember that life is subjective, and you don't have to let certain things bother you. Give it a different meaning. For me, my new meaning of people asking me questions about my height is because they don't normally see something like that, and they just want to start a conversation and don't know how. So why would I get mad at somebody for that, you know? But I might go and buy one of those shirts that say, yes, I'm tall, I know, just because I think it's funny. But yeah, like, people are going to be saying that all my life. So I can either be upset about it, or I can let it go and not sweat the small stuff. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please note that my Twitter handle has changed to PB_fresh-to-death. And the reason I did that is because it's a lot easier for people to find me anyway by having PB at the beginning of my Twitter handle. A lot of people weren't putting the underscore. And since I've changed that Twitter handle, I've noticed an increase in my followers. So it's PB_fresh-to-death. Instagram's still the same. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and see if I'm wrestling on a show near you. USA Biotics. Peace!